Hey, I'm Bowzer. I used to be in Sha-Na-Na, but now I got Bowzer's Rock and Roll Party. Wow, look at this. We got a cool drive-in. We got a cool 57 Chevy. And we got a really cool guy, me. All we need is some rock and roll. You know, it was way back in 1958 that a Los Angeles DJ named Art LeBeau coined the term oldies but goodies. Art had a great idea. Why not put all the rock and roll records that teenagers really loved on one LP? That was the very first Oldies but Goodies album, and it made rock and roll history. The Goodies album went on to sell millions. In fact, I still have my copy. But my buddy Vinny put a scratch on side 2. Hey, I'm not worried about it, because now all the classic Oldies but Goodies we still love are together in one big CD collection. And the name says it all. It's the ultimate Oldies but Goodies collection. And co-host, Julie Lancaster. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. It's so great to work with you, Bowzer. I grew up watching Sha-Na-Na, and I just loved your TV show. I used to go crazy when you would sing those bass lines.
Oh, you mean like do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do?
That is so cool. How did you learn to sing like that?
Well, when I was growing up in Brooklyn and we heard a real good record, we all learned a part of the song. Now, some of them may have sounded a little goofy, but one of them actually gave my old group its name. Just getting started. If you love those oldies but goodies, get ready, because we're going back to the 50s. Well, before rock and roll, it was boring. You go to school, you get in trouble. You come home, you get in more trouble. Then one day you turn on the radio, and everything changes.
You really love doo-wop, don't you?
I was kidding. Growing up in New York City, we had Dion and the Belmonts, Little Anthony and the Imperials, and of course, Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers. The girls always dug those good-looking guys with the cool clothes and the dreamy voices.
Ah, you mean guys like Bobby Darin?
Oh, true. But I'm here to tell you that the original teen idol and the coolest of all was the king of rock and roll.
We're in oldies heaven.
Well, that's because we're listening to true oldies but goodies. There's no filler and there's no fakes. These are the original hits exactly like those 45s we used to collect. Only now, all our favorite oldies have been digitally remastered so they sound fantastic. Last night, I was listening to one of these CDs and I thought I was on stage with Conway Twitter's cheap oldies CDs. Every hit in the ultimate oldies but goodies has been digitally remastered and they sound fantastic. You get stories about the artists and their songs, and it all comes in this cool collector's box. Hours of your time trying to collect all the incredible hits in the ultimate oldies but goodies collection. My favorite decade. We finally had our own music and our own love songs. Rock and roll love songs.
Oh, I can't believe it. I'm doing the hand jive with Bowzer.
It was always my favorite dance because you could do it sitting down. Some of the very first rock and roll records, like the original Shabbat.